Wait, what? India is a global peace mediator. Well, that idea, it is suddenly gaining serious international attention tonight after Russian Foreign Minister Mr. Sergey Lavrov, he publicly suggested that India could play a long-term diplomatic role between Iran and the United States. And this is not just symbolic praise. It reflects how the world increasingly sees India's growth, global influence. While speaking during a BRICS foreign ministers meeting, Mr. Lavrov said that India has a diplomatic experience, international credibility, and strategic balance needed to help reduce tension in West Asia. He pointed out that while countries like Pakistan may help facilitate immediate talks, India could potentially act as a broader stabilizer in that particular region over a long period of time. Now, think about how significant this moment is for us. Russia is essentially saying that India is no longer just a regional South Asian power. It is now viewed as a country capable of helping manage one of the world's most dangerous geopolitical crises. And the timing, that matters a lot because tensions involving Iran, Israel and the U.S. and other Gulf nations, they are now already threatening global oil market and shipping route. India's position here, it's unique. New Delhi has a working relationship with almost every major player that is involved. India has deeper ties with the United States. India also maintains historical and energy ties with India. At the very same time, India has built extremely strong strategic partnership with Gulf countries like the UAE and Saudi Arabia. Let me note you down that very few countries today can speak to all the sides without immediately being viewed as hostile by one camp. Mr. Lavrov, he also highlighted another reality here: energy security. Yes, India is one of the world's largest energy consumer. Any conflict in the Strait of Hormuz, it directly affects India's economy because oil prices impact inflation, transportation, manufacturing, and daily life for millions of Indians. So, India has a direct national interest in preventing wider regional conflict here. And wait, this is where India's diplomatic identity becomes important. For decades, India promoted non-alignment and strategic balance. Today, the government increasingly uses the phrase Vishwa Bandhu. Well, that means friend of the world. The idea is simple. India wants to maintain relations with competing powers simultaneously instead of joining a rigid geopolitical bloc. Well, if we see historically, then India has actually played a very important mediation role before. India helped during the North Korean 1950 situation, participated in peacekeeping mission, and often supported diplomatic negotiation during Cold War crisis. Now, more recently, during its G20 presidency, India repeatedly pushed the message that dialogue and diplomacy, they are the only sustainable solution to the global conflict. So tonight, Mr. Lavrov's statement reflects something bigger happening globally. As tension rises between major powers, many countries are searching for neutral or balanced players capable of opening communication channels. And increasingly, India is being seen as one of those players. But you know what? Even as Russia praises India's diplomatic potential, tension inside BRICS itself, it is becoming increasingly visible.